Tuna. I know what I'm having for lunch. Put out a flyer last week and no one showed up.
There was a meeting?
Yeah, it was at 5.
I can't get any respect around here. I put a flyer on the door. Everyone walks past the door. Everyone sees it. I don't know what to do. Find a way to figure out how to get word around in this place that we have a meeting.
Yeah. There's a problem.
No one showed up, except for Dolly.
I want to see if I can find a pencil. Look at...
Why wouldn't they come? I don't understand.
You put a flyer on the door?
But if it was an email, I would have seen it. But like, no, a flyer on the door. I'm not gonna notice something like that.
I have better things to do.
We're having a meeting. Like, it took me so long to get you guys here. Let's figure this out as a group in a workplace. Figure what out. How we all can be in one place at the same time and know when we're supposed to be there.
We need convergence.
What is convergence?
The Lounge is a fan film of The Office, in case you didn't get that already. Guys, do you know what convergence is? Have you ever heard of it before? No. What is it? Convergence. Have you ever heard of it?
They don't know what it is, but they use it every day.
Convergence is the coming together of telecommunications, computing, and print media.
Right now, recording on a phone instead of a camera solely used for video. Convergence.
Convergence.
Technological convergence, actually.
There's also global, organic, economic, and cultural.
For so much of our lives, like, involves convergence.
It definitely affects the way that we communicate with each other and with the rest of the world in positive and negative ways. I think Jenkins was saying that it could go one of two ways. It could either make us smarter or make us more shallow.
You're up in like a digital world that like we can't see the world another way though.
Yeah.
We're definitely at a moment of transition, a moment where an old media system is dying and a new media system is being born. An era when spectatorial culture is giving way to participatory culture, where a society based on a small number of companies controlling the storytelling apparatus is giving way to a much more complex mediascape where average citizens have the ability to seize control over the media technology and tell their own stories in powerful new ways.
The Lounge is an example of cultural convergence.
Yeah, we took something that already existed and made it into our own kind of thing, and we're gonna put it out there, and
We're going to put it on YouTube.
it's gonna circulate. Hopefully, we'll
email
get
it.
some views. When I was younger, I was obsessed with Harry Potter, and I read all the books like a million times.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
And then Jim Dale came out with the books on tape that I listened to all the time in the car, at home. And then they came up with the movies, and I kept really up to date with that. So it was kind of like, it started as a book, went to audio, and then it went to video. So that's like all three. And then also, there were so many fan films that arose from Harry Potter, like so many that were circulating on YouTube. And then there was also a website called MuggleNet, which was basically like fans who created their own spin off of Harry Potter, and there were so many different stories, and it just like it kept going, which is cultural convergence because it's taking one thing that started in one place and it's growing multiple different ways using so many different platforms and like ways of communicating basically.
The Office is an example of global convergence.
No, yeah, because it was a show
The
in
British
the UK
Office.
and then
Now it's
came to
American
the US
Office.
and changed as a
No,
show, but
it's-
it's also the same.
The Plymouth Lounge.
Another version. The producer of the UK Office came to the US and had some influence, but not as much. He wrote a few episodes. He was even in a few episodes.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, sorry, mate. Excuse me.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
English?
You're
Are you-
taking the mickey you picked on the wrong person. I
No,
can tell you that,
I'm
mate.
not picking on you at all.
So that's definitely global convergence because it's
The influence of one culture on another.
that wouldn't have happened, before technology and we were able to like circulate things so quickly.
DJ Derbs.
Hello? Oh, hello? Okay, bye.
Look, you're in this.
Yeah, I know.
Of course he knows. Saw it on Facebook.
You did?
No?
So a perfect example is global convergence. For my article that was in the school paper regarding my radio show, it was online on Facebook and everything, and my friend from England shared it with a bunch of his friends from England, so it reached other countries and got over 1,000 shares. I think of convergence as things coming together or people. If I didn't post it to Facebook, I don't think other people in other countries would have seen it. Facebook's a great tool to bring global convergence.
What it means to me is being able to connect people around the world and just kind of share the same, I guess, information, but also interest. Like YouTube, for example. I have friends I talk to online through Facebook, and we watch YouTube videos all the time. And it's just kind of nice because, TV shows, you can only get something just where you are, but YouTube allows you to get, anything anywhere. You can just watch whatever. Or you can even just share little things online, and it's not a big deal. There's like no distance at all.
There is so much positive that comes from convergence.
Absolutely.
As we film this on an iPhone.
Yeah. Alright, so it seems like we've found a way to communicate. Email, right? Check your email, Facebook, we got it.
I'll be at every meeting
Will you?
from here on out.
I know you already like the emails.
I'll try.
Alright, let's get to work, guys. Let's get to work.
Cool.
Lonely girl.
Lonely Girl 15.
I heart lonely girl.
I roll.